Hey guys, welcome back to another reacts. Today we're watching max0r's does the Crimson Desert review and he is so tired. If you like this video, please make sure to subscribe. We are close to 4,000. Thank you.
This video has a lot of footage of people smacking into the ground at Mach 10 speed. Crimson Desert is one of the least understood games that I have ever covered on this channel. Because either you've never touched it and only vaguely recognize it.
Is this like colorful Elden Ring? Because it's giving, or not Elden Ring, Elder Scroll. No, is it? What's that damn game, guys? Elder Scrolls. Yeah, it looks like colorful Elder Scrolls.
From this tweet, which extols the virtues of being able to beat women, or you have actually played it and immediately forgot about the entire thing because playing this game is like falling asleep to the Shrek Forever After DVD menu. So for the majority who don't know,
the Shrek.
Crimson Desert is the newest innovation in AI-powered open-world gaming technology.
What? It's AI-powered?
Miraculously allowing the player to freely move in any direction without the need for loading screens, all while featuring riveting combat, intense platforming, and meticulous collection of ancient precursor artifacts. Except the game I am actually describing is Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy for the PlayStation 2. Which
this is a peak game. I like Jak and Daxter. This is great.
Actually run natively on your PC without emulation using this cool software that decompiles your ISO called OpenGold. Except, no again, I am actually playing Jak and Daxter: The Precursor Legacy inside of The Sims 3.
What?
For this reason,
how the fuck? he's playing it in The Sims. I love Sims.
Crimson Desert is also a very polarizing game. Either you love it, or you think that it is unrepentant slop. Slop, as a term, has gained a great deal of popularity for denoting a type of content that is derivative, mass-produced, made simply to be consumed by the largest number of cattle in the least amount of time.
What a great definition to the human or English language. Slop.
Various low-quality YouTubers even being forced to sell their souls to gamer subs energy drinks for money, selling their viewers various zany types of energy slop at the low price of 40 cents per serving and somehow not changing with inflation. I personally use gamer subs in order to work my 10-hour shifts at the job factory so I can have the privilege of producing so much shareholder value. Click the link below for 10% off my funny flavors, or the free market will be forced to build a data center in your house. Or perhaps that is all commie bullshit. It's not like baiting people with politics on the internet is really easy or anything. So to prove the political neutrality and objectivity of my news and fact-orientated YouTube channel, for my next trick, I will misgender a non-binary person while acknowledging that this video was written on stolen land. Though I will have to comment that I am personally against the mass immigration of Paleolithic refugees into the sovereign border.
Why is this game so unique? Like, no, I'm just kidding, guys. I would never say that. Why would I say that? That's not true. This game is so vast is what I meant to say, not unique. Oh my god, I can't speak.
Of Demonis. Someone once made the mistake of letting gray names in, and they have already formed an ethno-state in Hernand right next to the goblin one. And while calling this game slop isn't exactly an accurate term, it is a funny one. So that is the one that I'm going to be using now. Try to look at the terrain design for like 3 seconds and tell me with a straight face that the art direction was not done by ChatGPT. Goals. What are my goals when making this video? Make discourse about this video game absolutely impossible to have. He doesn't even get
hit by the truck or the train. What the frick? I love max0r's.
Completely irrelevant for no reason. Let us agree to never reconcile any opinions that we might be thinking of right now. Features. The main selling point of Crimson Desert is that it has features in it, making it the ideal game for those who love to consume content, like the experience of scrolling YouTube shorts if they were YouTube longs. It plays like a manhwa reads, and it reads like an Instagram reel about my grandma getting hit by a bazooka.
I love that song. Hit by a bazooka. I don't know. I have zero idea what he's yapping about. Me too, man. I'm just here to enjoy the time.
Desert has robust combat, various bosses, advanced puzzle solving for the next 3 hours or so, house building, armor dyeing, Farmville fishing, liberal use of an Evangelion, and so much more than is actually fun. Why does Game This So Many inside of it have our things? Well,
I feel like more games need to overwhelm us with shit to do. Does anyone agree? Does anyone agree? We need more games that make us overwhelmed with shit to do. There needs to be a game out there that combines everything that other games are doing into one and call it the video game. And then in that game, you can collect Pokemon, you can go fishing, you can shoot a tracer, you can get a pickaxe from Fortnite, you can mine in Minecraft. There has to be a game that does all those things. There needs to be. Please, somebody invent it.
Is first and foremost a game made by South Koreans, which doesn't really sound like a relevant detail until you first understand that Korean society is a series of cram schools and corporate humiliation rituals, and sometimes in the middle, you get to play StarCraft. 75% of young people in this nation want to leave it. We are talking about the closest thing that humanity has to an endangered species. This is a nation that is actively looking to occupy itself so that death seems like it is coming a little bit faster. Why is this relevant to our game? Because
why is it so aesthetically pleasing to the eye? Like the colors pop, the blue, the reds, the pink in this game pop.
Every menu, every person, and every mechanic in Crimson Desert exists solely to give you a different...
Isn't that like Roblox? Okay, no, Roblox sure has every single game, but I need a game that is specifically designed so it has every aspect every fucking game has that is fun into the entire game. Like, you enter the world and everything's there. Like there should be like it's an MMO, it's an RPG, it's a life sim, it's got parkour, you have to like everything.
So the entire notion that I should be paying attention to literally anything that anyone is saying feels like an insult to my intelligence.
What is going on?
I know the outcome of this conversation we're having right now. It is the same as the last 30 conversations I've been dragged into, and every single one of them ends with a demand for goblin genocide.
Oh my God.
Look, okay, I am definitely not saying that this game might have a problematic depiction of goblins or anything. I just think that it's kind of weird that they happen to live as a minority of inherently conniving traders, black marketeers, and profit-driven debt collectors with the sole honor of being able to charge white people usury and run all of Hernane's financial institutions. I'm sure that this has absolutely no relation to any hypothetical stereotypes that may or may not exist in real life. I just think that this game might not be for you if you are Italian. Racism is a core mechanic of this game's narrative. The literal main quest of the game is entirely about a never-ending hereditary blood feud between two...
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Just don't listen to me.
Slightly different variations of Scandinavian Mayo monkeys. This is a role-playing game where I am forced to roleplay as an Icelandic Josef Mengele, genocidally cleansing the entire face of Hazel because Cliff, as a
what's that anime? Guys, there's an anime. There's an anime this is based on. Help me out. You know this. You guys are smart. Please. I just called you smart. Vinland Saga. Thank you. Thank you, Karma Shark. You got my back. Vinland Saga. That's what I was saying.
You're playing an open world game and definitely not a spreadsheet with a realistic scan of Delaware on top.
So
you say to yourself, I would like to see locations and experience new areas outside of my current spatial understanding because I am human. Then you see a castle in the distance and think to yourself, wow, I can't wait to see what adventures await me over there.
I feel like I have like what's the word? My brain stopped working again. An ADHD, hyperactive, overreactive brain right now from this video. I haven't learned a single thing that he said. I don't know what he has said. I really want to understand, but it's so hard to like comprehend. It's so fast for my brain. Literally don't have a clue what he's talking about, man. It's so fucking much.
Only to discover that the castle has no enemies inside of it, and the knowledge that you have now wasted 20 minutes of your narrowing lifespan. How devious and quirky. Then, 7 hours of real time later, you just happen to be taking a random quest that you found on a spreadsheet, wherein this desaturated ice dweller has the actual capacity to inform me of this mysterious and hitherto unknown castle in the distance containing unique enemies and an entire boss fight in it, because I cannot emphasize it enough. This scenario is every single thing in Crimson Desert. In this game, you can grab a tree and use it to catapult yourself.
What?
You can clean objects with a broom.
What?
You can scramble your brains like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Oh my God, you can be Sonic the Hedgehog in this game.
even go fishing, just
This
like
is
in Jak
literally
and Daxter, the
Vinland
precursor legacy
Saga.
for the PlayStation 2. But when I decided
wanna
that I
play
wanted
Jak
to see
and
this
Daxter.
castle, this mountain, this battlefield with 9,000 robotic bees, and this Crimson
my
Desert in the
God.
video game called... I forget the name.
Crimson
I was told
Desert.
to come back later after
A
I had spoken
kitty.
to a random rock 5 zip
There's a
codes away and
kitty.
listened to the most boring explanation of anything I have ever
Oh
seen.
God.
This problem gets so much worse than you think it is. It is not just castles. There
is
are entire
exhausting,
nations in this
man.
game that exist purely in the context of the main
This
quest,
is
and after
insane.
that are literally never seen or heard from ever
There's
again.
so much to do in this game.
Just like my dad, the game does not expect you to actually have a memory
And
about
guns?
anything at all. Entire mechanics
What
will
the
just
fuck?
show up and then
How
randomly
does this work? Somebody's PC must be dying playing this game because look at how much it's rendered. Look at the background, guys. All that shit is rendered in your computer. This guy's running like a 78,000 millisecond processor, 10,000 something, some crazy ass computer, bro. A supercomputer.
Did you happen to like the dialogue mechanics with fucking 10 seconds of pausing between each line? Yeah, me neither.
God.
So why is it in the game for exactly 2 mandatory quests? Can
Why?
we please make that number 0 because it feels like I am having a stroke right now. And not the good kind. Hitherto
Yeah, that's not
unknown
good.
antagonists who are now suddenly really important to the plot apparently keep appearing and get killed within the span of 30 minutes, never to be seen or mentioned ever again. Everything is paced
That's
like it is
rough.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure if every single stand
It's like
user talked
JoJo's.
in fucking Mad
It's a
Libs.
Threadripper,
That is why
yeah.
Crimson Desert is so forgettable,
my
because
God.
the actual game itself is
Why
constantly
are there
forgetting.
kids?
The literal second that the player looks away from something or someone, that
Oh my
thing
God.
ceases to exist. And believe
What?
me, I really tried to get them to exist, okay? There is just nothing here. But oh my
What?
God, Max, there are things in the game. Haven't you seen the things to do in the world, Max? Haven't you fought these fucking 4 identical copies of the same guy? Haven't you
What?
done the quest where you rescue this goblin and he tells you to go fight the 50 simultaneous wolves? Yes, I
What?
have, dipshit. And look, if you like things to do, you
God.
know, if you're like a 40-year-old dad who just wants to come home and be assigned a task
Is
as
this
is
Red
their
Dead?
natural inclination,
I've never
I
played.
am not going to yuck someone else's yum, but it's probably because you were not given a soul at birth. Does anything that I
Damn.
do affect the world? No. I fight bosses, I do puzzles, I take a random quest from a guy and watch a mass shooting happen at the circus completely unprompted by
God.
anything. I go back to my camp, I sell the bodies that I looted to build up my
Sell
Farmville minigame,
bodies.
I go to sleep, and then I do it
4 man,
all over again, and you know
673
what?
fruit.
I
What? And
like
rats.
the Farmville minigame.
What?
Chapter 2, the Farmville minigame. Please hear me out, okay? Because if this game's world
wanna see
isn't
the
even going to
game.
try to motivate me at all, the least it can do
Farming
is let
sounds
me
fun.
motivate me at all. There is genuine progression in the Farmville minigame, and frankly, it's a really good idea because unlike the main quest, I am the one deciding what I do with my camp. I decide what weapons I'm going to upgrade. Maybe I want to chop down a tree so we can have wood.
That
Maybe I
sounds
send someone to
sick.
get that wood and use that wood to build a farm. Maybe I identify an unprotected rival ethnicity in the mountains so that I may purloin that which they no
What?
longer need, sell them to my
This is
blacksmith, and
literally
invest the proceedings
Vinland
into
Saga.
a stock index fund. Maybe
What?
I want to go mining, but uh-oh, bandits have occupied the quarry, so I have
Oh,
to
God.
kill them. My gear isn't good enough, so I need to upgrade by getting a better smith,
This is
and that
literally
takes money,
Vinland
and
Saga.
oh my God, there is almost a game here. I can
Oh my
choose
God.
where to invest my money. I can invest in myself by purchasing 200 rotisserie chickens, and I
What?
had to search every single grocery store in the game for this. Please laugh. I can invest in the Bank of Naples,
I'm
where I can
sorry.
actually choose my investment strategy on the open market like some sort of
There's
perfidious
investing
Dutchman,
in this
or
game.
invested in the purchase of a new cart and the packaging of unique goods, then looking up
He's
where
a
to sell those
stonks
goods, and then
person.
traversing the map and then running them back to another post, and it now just dawns
It's
on me that
literally
I
Red
am
Dead.
making a more compelling story than the narrative of any quest in this game,
I like the
and
farming.
it's not even close. If you want me to remember a location, do not make me save it. Make it mean something to me. Make the liberation of Palun from the Danish people unlock new territory and resources to exploit. Make exploration uncover new and
Holy
lucrative trades so I
shit.
can exploit the differences in wages to build a Labubu factory. Make anything in the story
factory.
matter to the salt of the earth goblin skinner. And yet, I still have to mine random outcroppings of iron and copper like a Congolese child, even though I have an entire ethno-state at my personal command, because this game cannot decide between dialectical materialism or great man theory. One subscribing to the idea that change can only come through a single man's drive for profound and tremendous violence. That if there is a problem, it is because there are bad people in charge, they are bad because they decide to be bad, and all we have to do to solve the issue is to kill them. Nothing fundamentally changes except that we have to put the right people in charge, and the right people are always me. While the other one postulates that the advancement of society ultimately comes from collective material advancement and the endless struggle between differing modes of production, eventually culminating in the birth of a bourgeois goblin class. And with these two competing philosophies in the same game and indeed focused into a single
cathedral, is he a king now?
Napoleonic figure who barely speaks in conversation.
I wanted to just pointed out, but his character looks sick.
Leads us to the final synthesis representing all
Hopefully there's a character customization in this game.
And
also, this video feels like it was like 30 minutes long. Holy shit.
Contradictions of Crimson Desert itself. This game, genuinely and accidentally, love it or hate it, is liberalism. And in conclusion, would be unable to commit to a coherent position on Israel. I hope that you liked reading my politically charged video essay about the role of autistic non-binary people under capitalism or something, as much as I liked writing it. I basically made up this entire video script, but in reality, no one is actually going to call me out if I lie. Because ultimately, that requires actually remembering a game called Crimson Desert.
Crimson Desert, that's all I remember.
Which is actually pretty similar to a game called Jack and Dax.
Alright. So his video is like 100, like he's speaking at like 100 words per second. My brain understands 2 words per second. So I didn't comprehend anything. I didn't comprehend anything. I'm just stupid, bro. It's so fast. All right, I will see you guys in the next one, YouTube.